Well, if it isn't the fairest of all the ladies in this land, I do not believe we have been acquainted. I'm sure I have no need to introduce myself. I am the great Gaston, defender of all things fragile. And you, my fragile damsel, are in need of a man. But not just any man. No, one of my caliber. In spite of my somewhat outwardly performance, I'm actually quite shy. And I've been saving myself for that special someone. Someone whom my heart has decided is you. And you will be my first and last.
Hey Gaston, I'm still shaking from last night.
Fuck off! Get her out of here! I can assure you I've never seen that woman in my life. But as you can see, I am the most desired man among the women of this village. I am the greatest, after all. And as I said, I am all yours. Come now. You lock away yourself in that clockmaker father of yours house and do nothing but read. How incredibly boring. A young, gorgeous woman like yourself should be doing more important things, like cleaning and baby making. I will see you later, then. Later it is, then. Ah, well, if it isn't my sunflower. Tell me, how was your morning? No need to tell me. It is a small village with very small minds. Your mind, however, is far too big for this place. Come, could I borrow your eyesight? Clockmaking is an intricate hobby of mine, but unfortunately my eyes, my ripe old age, think otherwise. These little cogs and springs are very difficult to see. Here you go. An old cuckoo clock. It had stopped work and I've been meaning to repair it for quite some time. But I cannot quite see the problem. Would you be able to have a look? Ah, splendid. Splendid. Excellent work, Sunflower. Your mother would be proud. Come to think of it, books are rather hard to come by in this village. You and I seem to be the only people who actually know how to read. Quite sad, rather. It seems that the best this village has to offer is that big bone-headed buffoon Gaston. Oh, heavens above. Yes, your mother and I. We came here because it was a peaceful village with clean air. Your mother's ailments were said to improve if we moved here. So we did. And she gave me you. But her ailments got the best of her. A pity. Truly, I would have loved for you to meet her. She was beautiful, as was her brain. And you, fortunately, you inherited it all. But she was like the sun to me, bringing me light into my life. And you are my sunflower. Did you know that sunflowers always face the sun? And when the sun is lost, they face each other. I've always wanted to put that to the test. This village never seemed to have any sunflowers. Oh, yes. You will love this story. There is a castle due west of here, said to be within the woods, a cursed place with a rose that never withers. And that rose, legend says, has the power to grant wishes. Bizarre, is it not? But while I've never seen magic, I have heard many tales of its practice. So maybe, just maybe, something like that could exist. I will have to go myself, but the woods are home to wolves, and wolves are not like any domestic dog, no. Far more dangerous. Well, I have rambled on, and I'll leave you to get on with your day. Hey, you. I have news, but do not fear, Gaston is here. Your father, he, is dying, I'm afraid. Well, come and see for yourself. Gosh, no need to scream. Save that for the bed. Well, he is unconscious. Bruises? What bruises? Ah, well, looks like he fell. When I found him, he was on the floor. What was I doing in your house? Well, I heard a sound, you see. The sound of someone falling. I thought you were in danger, so naturally I came rushing in. But you can imagine my relief when I saw it wasn't you. Wait, my dear. Listen to me. His last words. He said them to me. He said, "Look after my daughter. Take her hand in marriage, and make her the mother she always wanted to be." Beautiful. That was it. He's still breathing? Ah, that he is. What are you doing, woman? He rose. A rose set to grant any wish. Woman, this is preposterous. Won't you respect your father's dying wishes and marry me? I suppose you want to secure this rose to save your father. Very well. Where is this rose? I will take you there myself. Let's make haste. I am a very busy man, after all. Do you want to hear a story about how great I am? Once I killed 4 deer with a single arrow. Impressive, is it not? How? Well, I hit one right between the eyes. Hit the floor. Killed instantly. Then I saw a movement from within. It was pregnant with 3 babies. But the outcome was the same. 4 in 1. You do not look amused. Then allow me to tell you another story. Wolves? We had better turn back. There are too many for me to fight off. My arm is still recovering from beating down a bear with my own hands. Oh, fuck this shit. Every man for himself. Good luck, my love.
You trespass in my woods. You will be imprisoned here. Keep screaming and I will eat you. I am only joking. I am vegetarian. Let me guess. You come here seeking my rose. You know of such a thing. How is it that my biggest kept secret is no longer a secret? How irritating. But you will be imprisoned until I see fit to release you. And stay put.
Femme? Where Where did you come from? What are you doing in the cage, especially? Oh, forgive me. I'm Lumiere. What do you mean, what am I? That's a racist. I am simply a humble candelabra. What beast? Oh, you mean seer? Why did he put you in here? uh, um, well, uh, he gets very angry. Too easily sometimes. But he isn't scary as he seems. He is actually a giant, cuddly teddy bear. Was that a good description? Yeah. But I wouldn't call him a beast if I were you. He is very insecure about it. Ah, well, you see, he was once a prince, a very good-looking one at that, and I must even admit it. But he was cursed to spend an eternity like...
Enough of that, Lumiere. What compelled you to give away our secrets like that? Is that how the outside world knows of our rose?
The rose? Are you here for the rose?
Lumiere, you know, for a fancy candle holder, you really aren't very bright, are you?
Sorry, sir.
You there. Have you learnt your lesson? Good. Then let us move you to one of the bedrooms. I just had it prepared for you.
I would listen to him if I were you, or he will... Oh, Mabel, it's too late now. He is still a spoiled prince after all. He will throw a temper tantrum if he doesn't get what he wants.
You will come with me now!
Just remember, he is nothing but a big teddy bear. And also, don't... And, remember, don't call him a...
Beast? Beast?
Oh, mon Dieu. I told you not to call him that.
Oh! You will stay inside this room until I decide you may leave. You will join me for dinner.
Sire, be nice. She will never love you again if you keep acting like a beast. Try again.
Very well. Dearest guest of mine, dinner has been prepared for us. Please join me. Though you may not leave, you are our permanent guest. Do not raise your voice at me. You will join us for dinner, or you will starve. Suit yourself, princess.
Hey, it's just me. I'm coming in. Are you trying to escape? Well, I'm not stopping you, but the wolves will tear you to pieces. I know it seems otherwise, but you are safe here. Trust me on this one. The prince is very dramatic, as you can see, but he would never hurt you. In fact, he cares a lot about us all. Especially since... Never mind. But please, do come join us. It is dinner. The food is best served hot. Believe me. Lovely.
I see you have decided to join us after all. Please sit.
Be our guest, put our service to the test.
No, Lumiere. Don't start singing. There is only so much music I can handle in one lifetime. You see, my musician's soul fused with a pipe organ. Since he cannot move because he is secured to the wall, all he ever does is play that blasted instrument. Now, talk. You don't look like a thief, so why would you act like one? Oh? Then by all means, tell me. Your father is on death's door. Well, that is unfortunate, but expected. It is a cycle of life, and not something I will be involved in. Beaten, was he? Well, that's too bad. So let me guess. You came seeking my rose to make a wish. You wish to heal him. You came after the only thing keeping us all here alive.
Sire!
Very well. I have not seen someone from the outside world for too long. Lumiere, be gone. I wish to speak to our guest alone. Let me tell you a story. Our story. As that candle boy has told you, I am, or was, a prince, and this castle was my home. And of course, as any young prince was raised, I cared only for myself. But one evening, a witch came and changed everything. I was judged, deemed unworthy of love, since I loved no one, therefore could never be loved. That curse turned me into what you see before you, and my servants. That witch was a cruel one. For my wrongdoings, they were cursed along with me. Their souls fused with the nearest inanimate objects to them, into what you see. But that curse was rather more sinister than that. With every year passing, we would become more and more into what we became. A piece of our soul would be lost. For example, Lumiere will lose his mobility and eventually become a complete candelabra. And me, every year, I become more of a beast. I will continue to lose my humanity. Quite a beautiful tragedy, really. I will give that witch that. The only thing keeping me human is that which I lacked. Love. And therefore, love is the only thing that can break this curse. That rose was another cruel joke. Each year, the rose will lose a petal, and with every petal lost, a piece of our humanity withers. There are not many petals left, but when they all fall off, that marks our eternal damnation. And what is more, that rose does in fact grant wishes, but only to outsiders. I could never reverse the curse myself. I'm not even sure anyone could. Very cruel. an opportunity to watch others grant their wishes, while we never could. But that is our life. It has been several years. If helping you with your wish helps me hold on to my humanity, then so be it. Come, I will show you the rose, and you may use its power. What is the matter? Have you never seen a library before? You have not. Well, you have a good eye for books. There are some true classic works here. All first editions, of course. Well, there are far too many to read in my lifetime. I have only read a fraction of them, and I read a lot every day. Not much else to do. Well, if that is what you wish, then by all means, read to your heart's content. Are you wanting to use the rose or not? I find your interest in books fascinating. I have never met a lady so well versed in the art of literature. I think you and I would get along well. You see, I had a very expensive education. Therefore, most others are unable to read, which means I cannot discuss literature as intently as I wish to. And here it is, under this glass dome. Now, this will be less pleasant than you expected. The thorns on the stem. You must clasp the stem firmly, so that the thorns pierce your skin. The magic within the rose will react to your blood, granting you your deepest desire. I believe this is blood magic. Go ahead. I know it hurts, but it is worth it. Let your heart guide you. How do you feel? Do you feel anything? Well, I don't know if it worked. I've never used it. Should we see? I thought you would ask. Let me show off my family's most valuable heirloom. Behold, our greatest secret. Look at me, spilling my secrets. A crystal ball imbued with magical properties. It lets you see whatever you want in this world, in real time. So not in the past or future, just the present. As a boy, I would spy on the ladies I crushed on. Anyway, put your hands on the ball. Now, look into the center. Focus on your father's face. That will guide the ball. Good, very good. Look, right there. I can see it. Your father. The clockmaker. Your father is the clockmaker. He made the clock that my servant Cogsworth has been fused to. A fine piece. A very talented man. But anyway, look. His eyes are opening. He is sitting up. Well done, you beauty. Well done. Most people can never do it on their first go. But you, There is something very special about you. Yes, there most certainly is. Wait, Who is that with your father? A man adorned in red. You know this man. Gaston, you say. I detect hostile intentions. Your father is not safe. No one will save him. No, you will not leave this castle. It is not safe. You will be torn to shreds by the wolves. Now don't you look at me like that. I apologize for raising my voice, truly, but please let me finish. You will not leave this castle alone. I will come with you. Don't worry about me. There's nothing Gaston can do to me. My hide is impenetrable, and my speed is great. We can get there quickly. You just need to guide me. Do we have a deal? Then we leave at once. I will run on all fours and unleash the beast within. You should climb upon my back and hold tight. Is that understood? Good. Then we shall be off now, and make haste.